morning. In today's video, we will be doing factorization of polynomials. And basically, we will be doing about quadratic equations. So as you know, the quadratic equation is in the form ax square plus bx plus c. And to find a factorization of this polynomial, we have to split this middle number into 2 so that we get our answer and we can form two brackets. So let's just see some examples. Let's say the first example is x square plus 5x plus c. So you can see it is in the form ax square plus bx plus c. Now how do we do this? We have to split this 5x into two numbers such that our equation becomes a 4-term. Now you can see there is only 3 terms. We want to make it 4 terms. So what is the first step? First step is that is the coefficient of x square, that is a, should be multiplied with c. So the first step is a into c. So here we have a ka value is 1 and c is 6. So 1 into 6 is 6, right? The coefficient of x square and the constant term should be multiplied. And now we have got this 6. So now what we have to do is we have to search two numbers whose multiplication will be 6. You can see this is also plus, this is also plus. So I want a plus sign as a product. Now you know plus can be in two different cases. Let us say I have 1 into 6 will also give me 6 and minus 1 into minus 6 also will give me 6. Another possibility is 2 into 3 is also 6 and minus 2 into minus 3 is also 6. So these are the two different possibilities through which I can get 6, right? So 1 into 6 or minus 1 into minus 6 and 2 into 3 or minus 2 into minus 3. Now, how do we decide which one of this we have to take as this? So for that, you should look at this number. This is 5 and this number is plus. This is supposed to be the addition. That is, these two numbers which we have got, when we add, should give us 5. And there is a plus sign here. That means either if we are having both negative numbers, then the addition will be negative. So in this case, when there is a plus sign here, we cannot take the ones which are negative, because minus 2 plus minus 3 will give me minus 5. Minus 1 plus minus 6 will give me minus 7. So when this is a positive number and the middle number is also positive, then we should select only the ones which are positive, not the negative ones. Now I want 5 as an addition. So you can see 1 plus 6 is 7, but 2 plus 3 is 6. 2 plus 3 is 5. So this is the number that I will be selecting to split this middle term. So what I get is x square. Now this 5x, I write it as 2x plus 3x plus 6. So you can see 2 plus 3 is 5. Now what we do is take two terms at a time and remove common. So from here you can see x can be removed common and what remains inside is only x plus 2. You know, x square is nothing but x into x. So if I remove one x outside, one x will remain inside. And from this 2x, when x has come out, 2 remains inside. Now from these two, you can see 3 is the one which can be removed common outside. So from 3x, only x will remain inside. Out of 6, if 3 comes out, 3 2s are 6. So 2 remains inside. Now how do you check whether what you have done is correct or no? Will be decided by these. These two brackets should come exactly the same. X plus 2, x plus 2. So we remove x plus 2 common outside. And now from this part, after I have removed x plus 2, what remains inside is only x. And from this part, after removing x plus 2, only 3 remains inside. So this becomes my answer, or this is the factor of this equation. Let's take one more example. Let us say x square plus 12x plus 27. Now again, what is the first step? The a, that is the coefficient of x square, we multiply it with the constant term. So 1 into 27 is 27, right? Now again 27 is plus, right? And you can see the middle number is also plus. So I will look only at positive factors of 27 and not negative factors. So what all is possible? 1 into 27 and 3 into 9. These are the two possibilities from which I can get 27. Now, when I will add these two numbers, should give me the middle number. So 1 plus 27 is not 12. 3 plus 9 is 12. So this is the number that we should be using here to split. So what I get is 1x square plus 3x plus 9x plus 27. See, 12x I have written as 3 plus 9. X and x should be there. Now what we do? We take two numbers together and remove whatever we can remove common. So from this, x can be removed common. These are two x's, x into x. I have removed one x, so one x will remain inside. Right? You know, x square is x into x. So if I have removed one x outside, one x remains inside. And from 3x, I have removed x outside, so 3 remains inside. Now same from here now. You can see 27 is 9 3s are 27. So I can remove 9 common outside. Now if I remove 9, what remains inside is only x. And 9 3s are 27. 9 into 3 is 27. So from 27, if you remove 9 outside, 3 remains inside. So again you can see both the brackets are same, x plus 3, x plus 3. So I can remove one x plus 3 common outside. So from this first term, when I remove x plus 3 outside, what remains is only x. And from this term, when I will remove x plus 3 outside, what will remain inside is 9. So this is how we got the factors of this equation. So these are the two cases where both were positive. The middle term was also positive. Last number was also positive. So we were looking only at positive factors. Let's go to another example where we have a minus sign in between. Let us say this is my third case. So let's do the first step again. Coefficient of x square multiplied by constant term. 1 into 21 is 21. Now here you can see 21 is again going to be plus. But since the middle number is minus now, we will consider only both the minus ones and not the plus ones. So let us see. So let us say 1 into 21 or minus 1 into minus 21. Second can be 3 into 7 or minus 3 into minus 7. So these are the factors of 21. These are the two possibilities. Out of that, which we should select now, right? Now, since the multiplication is positive, so either it has to be both positive or both negative. But since the middle number is negative, we will be looking at only minus negative signs one. See, plus 3 plus 7 will give me plus 10. It will not give me minus 10. 1 plus 21 is going to give me 22. It's not going to give me 10. So this is out of question. Now what remains is only from this. Now we have to select whether to take the positive one or the negative one. I want minus 10. You can see minus 3 plus minus 7 will give me minus 10. So I will be taking the negative one. Right? So what we should remember is, if product is positive and the middle number is also positive, we should take both positive, the numbers. Okay. But if the product is positive and the center is negative, we should take both negative. So now again we take 2 at a time. Now from here I can remove x common outside. What remains here is 1x minus sign in between and 3 because I have removed x common outside. Now here you can see 1 is minus and 1 is plus. So you should always remove the minus sign outside. Now 7 3s are 21. So we can remove 1 7 outside. Right? Now what remains from 7x? If I have removed minus 7 outside is only x. Now you can see here 7 3s are 21. But I'll have to put a minus sign here because minus 7 into minus 3 will give me plus 21. I cannot put a plus sign here because minus 7 into plus 3 will be minus 21. So because we removed a minus sign common outside, this inside plus sign changes into a minus sign. And again you can see we are getting both same brackets x minus 3. So when I remove one x minus 3 outside, what will remain is only the one what is outside the bracket. So here x and here minus 7. So this is how we get the two brackets. Let's see one more example of this. Let us say x square minus 10x plus 24. Now again here the coefficient is 1. So 1 into 24 is 24. And the middle number is a negative number. So we know we have to select both negative answers because minus into minus will become plus. So let us see what we have. 1 into 24. So minus 1 into minus 24, or minus 2 into minus 12, or minus 4 into minus 6. So there are three different possibilities of getting 24 here. You can see minus into minus is plus, minus into minus is plus, and again minus into minus is plus, right? So here we will be selecting only negative. So what is the criteria we should remember? When the product is positive and the addition is also positive, select positive numbers, okay? When the product is positive but the middle number is negative, you should select both negative numbers, right? Okay, so now which two numbers addition is going to give you 10? We have to select that. So minus 2 plus minus 12 will be minus 14. Minus 1 plus minus 24 will be minus 25. But minus 4 plus minus 6, that is when you will add two negative numbers, you have to do the addition and give the common sign. So you see minus 4 plus minus 6 is giving me minus 10, which I want. So these are the two numbers that we should be selecting. So x square minus 4x minus 6x plus 24. Take two at a time and remove common. So from here I remove x common. What remains inside is x from here minus 4 from here. Now again you can see there is a minus sign and a plus sign. So I am removing the minus sign outside. 6 fours are 24. So I can remove 6 common again. What remains from here is x. Now I want a plus here. So I change the sign here. Minus into minus will give me plus. So again x minus 4. So you can see minus 6 into minus 4 is plus 24. Again my two brackets x minus 4 is same. So I remove it outside. And what remains inside is x minus 6. So this is how I get my two brackets. So now this was the case when one number was positive, one number was negative. Now let's talk about the negative product. Let's take another example. X square plus 6x minus 16. Now we have to factorize this. Now again what we do is product of the first number with the constant. 1 into minus 16 is minus 16. So now we want a negative product. And you know always a positive sign multiplied by a negative sign will give a negative answer. So if I want a negative number in multiplication, one number will be positive and one number will be negative. So let's find out the factors. It can be plus 1 into minus 16 or minus 1 into plus 16. This is one possibility. Second is 2 into minus 8 or minus 2 into 8. So these are the possibilities. So here plus 1 into minus 16 is giving me minus 16. Minus 1 into plus 16 is also giving me minus 16. Plus 2 into minus 8 is also giving minus 16. Minus 2 into plus 8 is also giving minus 16. So all these four possibilities are correct. Now we look at the number in between. I want addition or subtraction as 6. Now you know when one number is plus, one number is minus, you will have to do subtraction. You cannot do addition. So 16 minus 1 will give me 15. But I don't want 15, we want 6. But here you can see 8 minus 2 will give me 6. So that means we cannot select this, but we have to select this. Now we have to decide which one of these should I take. Whether it should be plus 2 and minus 8 or minus 2 and plus 8. That will be decided by this sign in between. Now you can see this is a plus sign. That means the bigger number should be plus here. So 8 is a bigger number, 2 is a smaller number. So you can see minus 2 plus 8 is 8 minus 2, 6, and sign of the bigger number plus. If I take this 2 plus minus 8, again I get 6, but I have to give the sign of the bigger number. Here bigger number is minus, so I will get minus 6, which I don't want. I want plus 6. That means the bigger number should have the sign which is present here. So 8 should be plus and 2 should be minus. So let us split it. Minus 2x plus 8x minus 16. Now you can see 8 is plus, 2 is minus. So 8 minus 2 is plus 6 and 8 into minus 2 is minus 16. So now let us take 2 at a time. X, I remove common. So I get x minus 2. Now you can see I'm interested in a minus sign here and there is a plus sign here. So I will take plus as it is. Now from 8x, x remains minus 16 is nothing but 8 into 2. 8 has gone out, so 2 remains inside. So you can see x minus 2 again. We got our bracket. Now what is outside here will become the second bracket, that is x plus 8. So we got our answer. Let's do one more example with a minus sign here also. Let us say x square minus 7x minus 30. Now again 1 into minus 30 is minus 30. So my answer that I am expecting should come negative. That means one number should be plus, another number should be negative. So let's split it out. It can be either 1 into minus 30 or minus 1 into plus 30. Second option is 2 into minus 15 or minus 2 into 15. Third option is 3 into minus 10 or minus 3 into 10. So we have these three different options that we can get. Now let us say which we can apply. Now again here you can see one number is minus, one number is plus. So definitely we will be doing subtraction. And by doing subtraction we would get answer 7. So 30 minus 1 is 29. We don't want this. 15 minus 2 is 13. We don't want this. We want 7. 10 minus 3 is 7. So this is the correct option that we should be taking. Now we have to decide which of the two, whether 3 should be plus or 10 should be plus. That will be decided by this sign. Now you can see this is a bigger sign. So you see if I take the first one, 3 plus minus 10, answer is 7 and sign of the bigger number, which is minus. And if I take the second one, minus 3 plus 10 is again 7, but I have to give sign of the bigger number, which is plus. So I don't want this, I want minus 7. That means 10 should be minus and 3 should be plus. So that is what we write here. Now again 2 at a time. X we remove common outside. So what remains is inside only x plus 3. Now again you can see we have a minus sign here which I am removing it out now. 30 is nothing but 10 into 3. So I can remove 10 outside. Now 10, x as it is. Now since I have removed this minus sign outside, this sign will become plus. 10 3s are 30. You can always cross check whether what you have got is right or not by just multiplying and checking whether you get the previous step or no. For example, minus 10 into x minus 10x. Minus 10 into plus 3 is minus 30. So we are getting what from where we derived this. And again you can even check here x plus 3 we are getting as the same common bracket. So x plus 3 I remove and second bracket will become what is left outside, that is x minus 10. So this is how you factorize when there are different signs at different levels, either at the product end or at the addition end. Now let's take some examples where the coefficient is not 1. We have been always using the example till now where the coefficient was 1. Now let us take an example, 6x square plus 11x minus 10. Now here you can see there is not 1 but 6. So our method remains the same. The coefficient of x square, that is 6, should be multiplied with the constant term. 6 into minus 10 is minus 60. So now the product that we want is minus 60. Now since again this is minus, we know one number should be plus and the other should be minus, because plus into minus only will give me minus. So let's check it out. It can be 1 into minus 60 or minus 1 into 60. Second example, 2 into 30 or minus 2 into 30. Sorry, here it should be minus. Or next is 3 into minus 20 or minus 3 into 20. Next example also can be 4 into minus 15 or minus 15 into 4. Next, 5 into minus 12 or minus 5 into 12. So these are the 5 examples. We have one more, 6 into 10 also. So 6 into minus 10 or minus 6 into 10. So we have 6 pairs of factors for 60. Now how do we decide which to take is decided by the middle number. That is addition. Since one number is plus, one number is minus, we have to do subtraction and see to get this number. So we have to get 11 by subtracting these. So 60 minus 1 is 59. I'm not interested. 30 minus 2 is 28. Not interested. Excuse me. 20 minus 3 is again 17. Not interested. 15 minus 4 is 11. Yes. 12 minus 5 is again 7. Not interested. 10 minus 6 is 4. We are not interested. We are interested in the numbers which will give us 11 on subtraction. So you see 15 minus 4 is 11. So these are the numbers we have to use. Now how do we decide whether the 15 should be minus or the 4 should be minus? By looking at this number. If this is plus, that means our bigger number should be plus. And here the bigger number is, sorry, here I had to take minus 4 and plus 15. Okay. So the bigger number is required to be positive. So in our case, 15 will be positive and 4 will be negative. So just let's write it down. 6x square plus 15x minus 4x minus 10. Let's check it out. 15 minus 4 is 11, right? And 15 fours are 60. So again, we take 2 at a time and remove common. Now from here, you can see 6 and 15. I can remove 3 common outside. And from x square and x can come out. So from 6x square, I have removed 3x common. So what will remain is 2 and 1x has gone. So 1x, 2x. You can cross check whether what you have done is correct or no. 3 into 2, 6. X into x, x square. Plus, now to get 15 from 3 is 5. So 3 5s are 15 and the x. That bracket gets closed up. Now here again we have a minus sign, right? Now you can see 4 and 10. Both are in the multiples of 2. So I remove 2 common outside. What I will get is 2 2s are 4 and 1 x. Now I have removed the minus sign outside. So this should become plus and 2 5s are 10. Cross check whether what we have got is correct or no. Minus 2 into 2x is minus 4x. Minus 2 into plus 5 is minus 10. And again you can see the two brackets are same. So we write 2x plus 5 and whatever is outside becomes the second bracket. 3x minus 2. Right? Let's do one more example. Let us say 2x square minus 17x minus 30. So again you can see we have to multiply this coefficient with the last number. 2 into minus 30 is again minus 60. So we all have the same factors that we can use, but now here the addition or the subtraction that we want is minus 17. So let us check. We had one was 1 into 60, other was 2 into 30, third was 3 into 20, 4 into 15, 5 into 12 and 6 into 10. So now which number on subtraction will give us 17? 60 minus 1? No. 30 minus 2? No. 20 minus 3? Yes. 15 minus 4? No. 12 minus 5? No. And 10 minus 6 also? No. So the number that we should be using is 3 and 20. 20 minus 3 is 17. Now we will have to decide which number should be plus and which one should be minus. That will be decided by this middle sign. Now this is the final answer. That means the bigger number should be negative, or in other words, 20 should be negative and 3 should be positive. So 2x square minus 20x plus 3x minus 30. Now again from here you can see I can remove 2x common. What remains inside is only x minus 10. Now see, check 2x into x, 2x square. 2x into minus 10 is minus 20x. Now from here we can remove 3 common outside. What remains is from 3x only x, and from 30 we get 10. So you can see again x minus 10 is a common bracket and remaining is 2x plus 3. So this is how you will be factorizing a polynomial which is in the form ax square plus bx plus c by splitting the middle numbers. So what we do is, first step, the coefficient of x square is multiplied with the constant term. If it is 1, 1 into 6. If it is more than 1 like here, then 2 into the last number. Okay. And if this number is positive, then either both numbers should be negative or both numbers should be positive. And how will you decide which one you should take, negative or positive? Will be decided by this. If this is also plus, both the numbers should be plus. If this number is negative, both the numbers should be negative. If this last number or the product is negative, then one number should be plus and one number should be minus, right? And then we have to decide which number should be positive. That is, the sign which is present in the middle should be assigned to the bigger number so that you get the final answers. Now, in this case, the bigger number should be negative. In this case, the bigger number should be positive, right? In this case, the bigger number should be negative. In this case, the bigger number should be positive. Where do we do this? Only where one number is positive and one number is negative. When do we get such a situation? When the product is minus. Because product will be only minus when one number is plus and this other number is minus. Plus into minus only will give us minus, right? Whenever the product is plus and the middle number is minus, we take both negative numbers. When the product is plus and the middle number is also plus, we take both numbers positive. So this is the first method of factorization of polynomials that we have done today. That is by splitting the middle term. In the next video, we will be doing by substitution method. Thank you.